Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be going over my experience in week 3 of the Gladiator circuit for season 7. This was an interesting one. This was mainly a recoil tree meta, so basically if you were running those you'd have a much bigger advantage. Yes, your defenders are a little bit easier to take down just because you can take advantage of recoil a lot easier, but the benefit, like the big attack boost that you get from actually running them makes it worth it. So, I don't think I was running them in this fight. I think this was one of the first fights I did, and it's going very, very quickly. I think this is going to finish him off. And that was about 35 seconds-ish. 38, yeah, that was very quick. I think from this fight... Wait, was I? I don't think I was running them this fight. I think maybe from the next one onwards. But yeah, I did enjoy this meta because it was something refreshing, something new. Like, I don't usually run recoil, and to test out how well I can do in a meta that runs them as my speciality, throwing heavies into midair. But yeah, if like getting used to a meta that requires recoil when I've not been running recoil at all, it's interesting. And also it was kind of fun to play around the node as well. Like, you start off not gaining any buffs or debuffs, playing around that for 20 seconds, and then playing around Footloose as well. I did quite enjoy it. I think it looked brutal to start with, but I definitely think it's one of the better ones that we've had. And that Weapon X fight is done. I messed up a bit, but I've never actually done that fight, which is why I threw it in there. From here, this is where I start running recoil. So, yeah, this is a matchup. Again, I said it in the last video. I'll say it again. I'm just going to keep doing this fight every meta. And, yeah, going to see if I can perfect it. One day I will. But this is definitely one of the better ones because Weapon X benefits a lot from recoil, especially not having the debuffs on him. My only issue was that I think I make a big mistake here, and you'll see what I mean soon. So, just about to push him into his second life. Trying to bait this out. I'm out of Berserk now, I'm just trying to bait out Special 2. Yeah, the mistake here was that I took a couple too many blocked hits and accidentally got pushed to Special 3, pushing him into second life, so it didn't really have or do much damage either. So yeah, this is going to be longer than it should have been. Like, I could have definitely done this a lot quicker had he been a little bit more cooperative, but it is what it is. Just waiting out the unstoppable now. Gonna throw striker heavy to build up my charges into Special 1, and that's done. Only downside to this is I can't see the score because I got the disconnect bug in that fight, which was unfortunate. We could use more Ronin in this one, which I was quite happy about. Ronin gets a big benefit from recoil, even in metas that don't have the Fisticuffs. Like, Ronin can be a good recoil champ because whenever he goes into guard stance, he shrugs a debuff. So you won't really have to worry about taking that damage at the start. And also, he can benefit from Fisticuffs because whenever the opponent is immune to a bleed, then, or whenever they miss, you gain one of your cruelties. So, like, whenever I hit into spots untouchable, I would gain a cruelty, or whenever I inflict a bleed that doesn't apply because of immunity, that'd be the exact same thing. Honestly, I don't know why I held onto my Special 2 here. I could have just thrown it there. Taken a little bit of recoil damage, but I'm not sure why I was building up to Special 3 here. I don't even think I got the precision there. This does deal a decent amount of damage, at least. Yeah, it deals a very decent amount of damage. I might have just panicked, I don't know. Either way, I'm getting a nice little bit of willpower healing from those debuffs. And one more combo should finish it off. Yep. And that willpower healing actually won me that round, which was nice. So, Spot vs Rintra. This is an interesting one. I think it just took me a minute to load into this one as well. Yeah, I didn't actually lag out there. But anyway, this was a good fight, I think, because Spot benefits from recoil massively. I made a mistake there by getting hit in the face by the second part of the heavy. I think I remember this one. I lose by not much because of that hit at the start. Yeah, I was just trying to wait out the Fisticuffs. I probably should have just gone all in there. I don't know why I didn't, but with recoil and a rank 5 Spot, I probably could have got it. Just being a bit stingy here, throwing light attacks into me. I definitely should have gone a little bit faster here, but ayo, it is what it is. I think I do end up losing that round. Oh. Well, I guess we'll never know. I didn't even cut that video. I've not been and cut this yet. I'm recording this before I edit these down. So the video just cut off straight away. It must have been a storage thing. Anyway, this was an interesting matchup because with Shuri, you don't want her to throw a heavy attack or she'll go untouchable. So I kind of have to play around that a little bit. Like there, I need to dash back and land my special 2 without her throwing a heavy attack. It's kind of like playing around Kingpin in a way. Like you're going to have to play a little bit better just to play around that inconvenience, really, because I don't want the whole special 2 missing. Like there, I waited for it to dash in and then dash back through my special 2. That's about as clean as that fight gets. I can't remember what I did here. Joe, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Joe in this meta as well was pretty nuts. Joe with recoil in general, holy moly. He gets a lot more of a benefit than I realised. So like just off the start, I've not got all my spades yet, and I'm still hitting for like 4k mediums. 2.9k through the block. Like 5k non-crits. I think my goal here is just to build up to special 2. Yeah, my goal is to build special 2, throw it, and hope it crits. Because if it crits, then it'll deal a lot of damage. And with the extra crit rate, it should. But you never know, do you? 28k, 66k. And that's what I mean. And there we go. That was probably as well as that fight can go. 54 seconds. Joe can be broken. This is my 7-star Chavez debut. I think this was the first fight in Battlegrounds I ever did with her. And honestly, she really impressed me. I wasn't expecting her to be this good of an attacker unduped. Like, I expected the dupe to be pretty important, but watching this back, it doesn't seem like it. So like I'm hitting 11k mediums already and she's not even... I mean, yes, that is with recoil and class advantage, but still, like that's... To say there's pretty much no ramp, that's not bad. Yep. Or heavy, cancel on the second hit to get all 3 up, second going to special 2, and yeah, that's it. Also, she heals back as well from that special 2, which is nice. I did a few friendlies with Anonymous, and I got a few interesting clips, including this one. This was what could have been like a sub 40-second kill of Sasquatch, which is pretty absurd to me. Like, the fact that you can take down this, like, the guy with the biggest health pool in the game in sub 40 seconds. That would have been ridiculous to me. And the thing is, I almost got it. So I think I used the strike. Do I? No. I saved my striker. For some reason. So he went into a very early Wrath. 29k crit. And if that had have crit there, then that would have finished him. I'm sure of it. But instead he throws specials and I have to wait this out now, which is a bit unfortunate. So it was about a 55-second kill instead of what it could have been, like sub 40, which is a little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. It's the closest I'll get. Anyway, this fight, I remember this. So I try and take advantage of Fisticuffs, them gaining a lot of power from the empowered immunity node, and also recoil, just so that Overseer's a lot quicker than normal to ramp up. And yeah, I messed this up big time. So he's at 5 now. He's about to throw it. I mistime that and I eat a 21k crit on the end of the special 1. Yeah, that's not ideal at all, but at least Overseer just completely nukes him down after that. That was a little bit frustrating, but if I'd have finished at 100%, or if I'd have dodged that special 1, that would have been a 53-second takedown of a rank, or of a 7-star. Bear in mind, 7-star, that's like just underneath 6-star rank 5 in like 53 seconds. It's not bad. I think I messed this fight up as well. Like, this goes a lot better than I expect it to, but I still managed to mess it up. I got very lucky there because I didn't realise that the stun, or I didn't get rid of the feat of strength, so the stun technically didn't proc, but I still landed the heavy, which I was quite lucky. Again, there, I got a bit lucky there. Probably shouldn't have stayed at 100%. There, I went for an intercept and missed, and went for special 3 just to finish. I would have originally thrown special 2, but I think this was probably the better play overall, like pushing myself to special 3. But yeah, I could have finished that with 100% and didn't, which was a bit annoying. This fight really surprised me. So going in, I was originally throwing this round because I thought I had pretty much no chance at winning, because Bishop is powerful, don't get me wrong, but I didn't think he was capable of taking down Sasquatch as fast as he did. So just trying to bait out as many specials as I can, take as much recoil damage as possible. Trying to build up further. Gonna bait out the special 2. I think I'll wait both of these out and then I'll throw my special 2. Did not mean to get hit there. 37, and that did a lot of damage. And this Incinerate's going to finish him off as well. That was 60 seconds for a Sasquatch. That's not bad. I know the recoil definitely played a big part, but still, that's not bad. As well as that, I got a chance to use Spider-Gwen, which, again, I wouldn't recommend just because she's not good with recoil outside of this meta. And yeah, she's not the fastest attacker with recoil, or without recoil, because she has to throw 4 special ones to build up. But the power control's very nice, so it could be beneficial, and the slow as well. But in this fight, I could have finished it a lot faster if I'd have just waited out his charges. Like, if I'd have let him drop from 10 to 0, I could have finished this fight a lot faster, but for some reason I just don't. Like, if I'd have waited maybe 2 seconds, I could have doubled the damage on that, and that would have finished him. But instead, no, I just same with that. I just, for some reason, chose to throw it. And yeah, that was 71 seconds. It could have been maybe 50-ish. But I stalled that fight longer than I should have. But yeah, Spider-Gwen, she can be an annoying defender, especially as a 7-star, because of the evade. If they don't have a counter, she could trip some people up, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend using her unless, say, you've not really got the best built deck. Like, you've not got many rank 4s or anything. This matchup I thought would be better than it was, but it still didn't go bad. Overseeing being poison immune, whenever Scorpion would put one of them on me from either evading or hitting my block with a special one, it just builds me up faster. So it could have gone either way. Here I'm just trying to hit him when he's stunned, just so that I don't get evaded like I did there, and then eat hits unnecessarily. And there we go. Not the best, but also not the worst. I didn't see what that was. Oh, it's Toad versus Nick. Yeah, I think this was the best run that I had. I tried this a few times. Toad was really good in this meta because you could, or whenever Nick was immune to a debuff, I'd just gain a prowess. So anytime I'd parry while the Fisticuffs was up, I gain a prowess. And that's pretty insane for building Toad up. Because now, instead of throwing like 6 special ones and waiting for him to dash in and out constantly, I'm already at 9 prowess and I've thrown 1 special. Or I've thrown 2 specials. And this Nick's just melting. Like, this is going very fast. And then I'm just waiting this out, just waiting for him to play into me so I can throw this special too. Yeah, that was pretty good. 58 seconds. Like, Toad's underrated. Toad is very underrated. I remember this. This is when Legacy was live streaming, and I decided to stream snipe through friendlies. And I finally got a little bit of revenge from the last 2 times he beat me. So first off, I have this Herc vs Nick Fury, which was clean. It wasn't the best I've done it in, but it was definitely a clean fight. I mean, it wasn't the fastest either because of Fisticuffs not letting me really reliably intercept, and also with Infuriate triggering the empowered immunity, it could have potentially gone sideways. So he could have built power faster and intercepted me with a special, and I'd rather not be punished with a special one to the face when he has recoil. Got quite lucky there. Just trying to build up, push him to special 2 while he's in his passive phase. So I'm not sure if many people know this, but whenever Nick goes into second life, all the time he just turtles up. And the last hit of that special 2 was lucky to crit and finish. And yeah, 70 seconds. Again, it's not the fastest, but it was clean. Yeah, what I was saying before with Nick, for about a good 4 or 5 second window, he'll just turtle up and not do anything. So it's completely reliable to throw at least one heavy just straight into his block, and it'll break it. He'll not retaliate or anything. The second one was a little bit risky, but I still thought I had the window. I'll be honest, I just threw the rest of the match in here. So I placed Mojo, he places Hulkling, and I used my Hood for this. Yeah, because I hadn't used Hood much this meta because it was always banned, which was, after this fight I understood why. This is a rank 5 Hulkling, and Hood is probably my next rank 5, honestly. Like, my next rank 5 Mystic at very least. Because the more and more I use this guy, the more he just blows my mind how much he can actually do. So I'm trying to bait a special 2 here, build up to a special 2 of my own, throw that, and then should finish the fight. Unfortunate that he waited that long to throw it. So throw the Striker here, Fate Seal, let him dash in, heavy. Yeah, that was very quick. Anyway, that's going to do it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.